It's date night at Disneyland with the Elliott Brothers and the Disneyland Date Nighters. Let's dance!
How you doing, everybody? File91e here with my Disney news and reviews this week, week 4. Let's just get right into it. Here are the news for this week. It was announced on Monday that this year's Super Soap Weekend at Disney's Hollywood Studios will mark the last time that this event will be held in Orlando. Now, this means that stars of All My Children and One Life to Live and General Hospital will be there, probably to sign autographs and question and answer sort of things. Now, the Super Soap Weekend is like Star Wars weekends, only for soap opera. So if you're a fan of any of those shows and you're going to happen to be down at Disney on November 15th through the 16th, give the Hollywood Studios a look, and I'm sure you'll meet some of your favorite stars. If you go to allears.net, they will give you a listing of which stars will be there. Towel rentals at Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach will cost $2 a towel now. So if you rent a towel at either of those two, it's going to be $2. Self-explanatory. Okay, the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse will be closed was closed from September 16th to either tomorrow or today, depending on when you watch it or when this goes up, October 3rd, for refurbishment. So if you're there this weekend, give it a look, and hopefully you'll see some of the new refurbishments, maybe brighter colors, newer things, who knows. And the Magic Carpets of Aladdin will be closed from December 14th to December 20th. Probably to fix just a regular maintenance, just to make sure that everybody's safe in Disney World. That's one of the main things about Disney World, is they make sure you're safe. So stay tuned for the reviews. Next week I'll come back with more news for the next week. Alright, okay, here we go with the reviews. Totally random. Let's pick this thing. Oh man. The people that actually watch this have commented, why do I always have 4 or 5-star things? To be totally honest here, it is random. Occasionally I'll flip to a page that has nothing on it, and I have to re-flip through. That's why, that's with all the editing. With all the editing. But this is not a 4-star or a 5-star or even a 3-star. They're not going to believe this because we actually, we're making fun of this area. This is Pooh's Playful Spot. Now, Pooh's Playful Spot, what this says in here, it says that it's a playground for children, it's a minor attraction, and to go anytime. Yeah. Basically, Pooh's Playful Spot, try saying that 3 times fast, was once the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride. Once that ride was doomed, nobody ever wanted to be there. They basically took out Captain Nemo's Nautilus ships and filled it up with cement and made it a playground dedicated to the 100-acre wood. Now, it is what it is. It's a playground. It's where children can go and blow off steam and just, where parents can sit down and just, hey, you stay off that thing. Don't climb on there. That sort of thing. Where parents can rest, the kids can blow off some steam and have some fun and run around, and eventually they'll want to take a nap. Then you go to the Paul Presidents for that, and then they'll be ready to go on Space Mountain. So Pooh's Playful Spot, they gave it a 2.5 stars. I'm going to give it 2 stars. Just for the fact that it's really not essential to go unless you have smaller children and they just happen to catch it. Try and keep them away from it because they're going to want to just, hey, look at that playground, and you got to keep to your schedule, right? So, Pooh's Playful Spot, 2 stars, no jokes, please. 2 stars. That first one was interesting. Let's see if we can get a good one. Wow. Okay, we did get a good one. Space Mountain. 2 Magic Kingdom rides in this time. So we got Space Mountain. They gave it a 4 stars, not 5 stars because preschool children and seniors have a hard time. what they say it is, they say it's a roller coaster in the dark, it's a super headliner, and to go when the park opens between 6 or 7 during the hour before closing, or use a fast pass. I recommend using your fast pass. Always use a fast pass. Or if the wait is less than 60 minutes. A 60-minute wait is nothing in Disney World. Don't worry about it. And they say it's great fun and action, much wilder than Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. You got to be 44 inches tall to ride, and children younger 7 must be accompanied by an adult. Okay, Space Mountain is one of the biggest attractions in Disney World, if not the most well known. Like Ric Flair, you know, the legendary wrestler once said, it may be the oldest ride in the park, but it still has the longest line, and that's so true. Everybody wants to get on this ride. This Space Mountain is part of the Triple Mountain Whammy, along with Big Thunder Mountain and Splash Mountain. Now the ride itself is pretty easy. Once you go through the queue, which is great because, you know, it's all space themed and everything, hopefully, right, with a name like Space Mountain. You know, you can see out into the vast reaches of space, but once you get into the actual rocket cars, the rocket style cars, which fit me, by the way, because I'm a big guy, and you know what, they fit me. Now you're launched into one of 2 tracks, and apparently, you know, you might not get the same track once, you know, however that works. Basically, it's up to the person at the control. And you go up and you go down. It's a roller coaster. It's a Wild Mouse coaster, but back in the day, that was crazy, and it still is actually crazy. You know, I want to say it still is pretty wild. You go up, down, left, right, and occasionally you think you're going to get decapitated, but I promise you, you won't. But just in case, keep your head down and your arms down, and just, you know, because you, believe me, you'll see it. Because you'll be like, oh my God, I think I almost got decapitated, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, you know, so you go up, down, left, right, go up some helixes. You're just speeding down this thing, and it's great. It's crazy. It's just a wild ride. You know, they gave it a 4 stars. I'm giving it 5 just because it's great. If you know, again, if you're pregnant, you know, don't get on it. Seniors, it's not really recommended, but you know, it's up to your discretion. If you can handle roller coasters, then get on it, man. Children, if you're not allowed, preschoolers especially, don't let them on it because they'll freak out. Big Thunder Mountain is much more tamer than this, but Space Mountain is crazy. It's the best for a reason. So I'm giving it 5 out of 5. Enjoy Space Mountain, you know, and let's at least we ended this week on a good note. So next week I'll be back. Be sure to check out allears.net for all the Disney news Disney news and information that you need. I don't know, maybe next week I'll do something special, or maybe I'll just keep doing it randomly because I can't keep getting 5 stars. You know, eventually I'm going to run out. So we'll get to the fun ones really after that. And all right, so thanks for watching. To all the 4 people that do, please comment or request stuff. I'll be glad to tell you whatever and find it out for you. Remember, I am your travel guide, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next week.